What's up, you guys? It's me, the D, Dan the Sandman, back here to do another video for you guys. Back here to do another DVD Blu-ray update for you guys. Super stoked on this one. I got a decent amount. I got 8 individual films, and then I got one box set that comes with 30 films. So if you think about it, I got fucking 38 movies in this haul. So it's a pretty good one. So yeah, this is gonna be exciting. But first I wanted to say I really appreciate all the love and support I've gotten since I came back to YouTube. And because of that, I feel like I want to start doing a little bit more. I'm going to still keep doing my monthly updates, you know, all the movies I buy within the month. But I also want to throw in like another video per month in there. Just so I can have 2 videos coming out. So I want to have like one update video and then one like topic or top 10 video or something like that. Something just to feed you guys even more, you know. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So starting next month, spooky month, October, I'm going to be doing 2 videos per month. So next October, look out for another DVD Blu-ray update, as well as like a top 10 or some other type of video that I'm going to come up with. So that's what I want to start doing, so that'll be cool. But as of right now, I'm just going to do this one update for this month, so next month will be pretty good. So yeah, let's just get right on into this update. Pretty stoked on everything I got, so yeah, let's do it. Oh shit, first, obviously, gotta have my toke and my drink. Got this grab pipe. Grab pipe. I love grab. I used to have a pipe exactly like this, but in black. But it broke, and this is my homie's pipe. He just let me borrow it right now because he's kind of weaning off weed a little bit. So, but yeah, this is pretty cool. But I miss mine, dude. Mine was black and really fucking cool. But yeah, this is still cool. Cheers. Go toke. What? Some good shit. Yeah, I also forgot to mention, I mostly just smoke pipes now. For the past like week or so, I've been smoking just pipes. I've been kind of just slowly not smoking a lot of weed lately. Not trying to, it's just like, it's just happening. I don't know. I just haven't hit my bong in like a week. I just haven't felt the need for that much fucking THC. So I've just been hitting the pipe nonstop all day for like the past week, and I've been fine. I really like it better actually. So yeah, look forward to more pipe videos instead of bongs. So yeah, but I still have my bongs. I'll always keep my bongs. And of course, we have another big Hazy Wolf Hazy Double IPA. This is one of the IPAs that I get the most. It's just really good, really smooth, and it's got my boy on it, my Aussie boy. He's right here, sitting next to me, just watching me like an idiot, talking to the camera like an idiot. But yeah, cheers. Grab a drink. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so let's get on into it, shall we? So I'm going to start off with the box set. So this box set is pretty fucking cool. This is one I've been wanting for a while. And I actually really wanted the Blu-ray version of this because this came out, this same exact box set came out on DVD and Blu-ray. And I wanted the Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray was going for kind of expensive on eBay. I don't know why, but it was just a little bit more expensive. It was like in the hundreds, like some were like 80, but that was still a little bit too much. And then some were like 120, 150, something like that. But the DVD wasn't too bad. It was only $50, so I just went ahead and bought the DVD set. But I think I will buy the Blu-ray set later on, another Blu-ray set, because they come out with so many box sets of this universe, this franchise. So yeah, but it's obviously the classic Universal Monsters set. Hell yeah. And this is the I forgot who released this, but this is the edition that comes with 30 films, which includes all of the sequels to all of the classic Universal monsters that we already know and love. So that's what I really wanted it for. I didn't watch any of them yet. I don't know why. Because I especially want to watch what's that one? Werewolf of London, since that was technically Universal's first werewolf film. Wolfman wasn't their first werewolf film. Werewolf of London was. That came out in 35. Yeah, and the Wolfman came out in 41. So, but yeah, I really been wanting to watch that one, so I think I'll watch it soon. I don't know why I didn't watch it before this update, but you know, I don't know. I've just been having my thumb up my ass all week. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just really stoked on this box set. It's a really nice, thick, solid set. Nice box. All the movies, and it comes with I'm just gonna read off all the movies. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna read off all the movies. Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Invisible Man, The Bride of Frankenstein, Werewolf of London, Dracula's Daughter, Son of Frankenstein, The Invisible Man Returns, The Mummy's Hand, The Invisible Woman, The Wolfman, The Ghost of Frankenstein, Invisible Agent, The Mummy's Tomb, Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, Phantom of the Opera, Son of Dracula, The Invisible Man's Revenge, The Mummy's Ghost, House of Frankenstein, The Mummy's Curse, House of Dracula, She-Wolf of London, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature, Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, and The Creature Walks Among Us. That was a mouthful. I probably shouldn't have read all that. That was probably so fucking waste of time. I'm so sorry if I wasted your time with that. But yeah, this is just a great set. So yeah, they all come in these individual ones, and I don't really. The Wolfman and Dracula came kind of like a little distressed, as you can see. The cellophane is the plastic right here is not that tight. It's a little loose here. It's a little loosey-goosey. But yeah, but it's still great. And like I said, Dracula also came like that, just a little bit on the loosey-goosey side. But the rest are fine. Like Frankenstein is beautiful. Look at that, beautiful Frankenstein. So yeah, all the sequels are on their respective DVDs. So yeah. Oh, and it also, sorry, I should have showed this first. It also came with a I think what does it say? 48-page booklet, the original House of Horror, Universal, and Monster Legacy. So yeah, just a really cool booklet. A bunch of artwork and stories and a bunch of good info on that. Movie collectors, we all know we love booklets, but we rarely read through them, and if we do, it's just for like a couple minutes. So, you know, booklets are fun, but not that necessary, but we still want them because they're badass. So yeah, but yeah, this is the classic Universal Monster set. So stoked I got this. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get the Blu-ray box set soon. Maybe next update. Maybe next update. I'm gonna try to get that next update. I'll look up some Blu-ray box sets. So yeah, I got that one. All right, so on to the individual movies now. So first off, we got a Synapse release films on fuck, I said that retarded. I'm already drunk, dude. The Synapse Films release Blu-ray of a movie that I did own, and I didn't sell it on purpose. I didn't even sell it. I just threw it away because for some reason my DVD of this stopped working. I have no idea why. I had watched it for years. I had that DVD since like high school, and it was the old Echo Bridge Entertainment DVD. I think that's who released it. And I had that DVD since high school, and it played fine for years, and then for some reason, like a couple months ago, it just stopped playing, which was bullshit, on every single player I tried it on, so I think it was just done, I don't know. So I finally rebought it on Blu-ray, which is great, because now I can add it to the sequel, which I love the sequel as well. But yeah, that's the Prom Night from 1980, the original. Love this film. I rewatched it. I hadn't watched it in a while, so I finally rewatched it on Blu-ray, and I really do love this movie. This is one of my favorites, like 80s slasher films. This was really fucking good. I don't remember it being this good. I remember it being kind of slow burn. I think because My DVD version was like really kind of low quality and really dark, and this one was a little bit more lit. The Blu-ray was a little bit more lit, so it was a lot easier to see things, and I just really got into it more because of that. And I just love this movie. It was really fucking good. It was a lot better than I remembered, and I really enjoyed it. I fucking love the music in this movie. I grew up on that type of music, fucking 70s and 80s dance, disco, R&B type shit, lowrider oldies. As a Mexican growing up in San Diego, California, you know, I love that shit. I eat that shit up. So this music was this shit, like, people were getting chopped up, but I'm just here like fucking dancing and shit. Like, I fucking love that. It was great. I love especially the song Prom Night. I forgot who sang it, but I already added it to my playlist on YouTube. But I love that song. That was a really good song. And Jamie Lee Curtis is just fucking phenomenal in this, you know. And I love that it comes with Synapse Films 2023 product catalog. I love these product catalogs because it really shows a bunch of titles that I oh shit, that was porn title, sorry. I don't think you can see that really well. But yeah, these show a lot of titles that I still need to pick up, so yeah, I was going through this the other day when I first got the Blu-ray, and I was like, there's a lot more I need to add to my list. Okay. So, yeah, it also comes with the different cover art, and I think their newest cover art, which is pretty cool. I like that, but I love the original cover art a little bit better. So that's pretty cool. Love this movie. It was pretty fucking fun. I just love movies that take place on like a college or high school campus. They're just always more fun. I don't know. I just like that shit. So yeah, Prom Night, 1980, classic. Just so glad to have it back in my collection. Hell yeah. Next is kind of similar. I never owned this one before, but I heard a lot of good shit about it, so I finally decided to pick it up. And it's The House on Sorority Row. This is from the MVD Rewind collection. And this is from 1982? I could be wrong. Hold on. Ozzy. He's right here. He's digging into my carpet again. But he can't do that, can you? No. I love you. But yeah, this is from 1982. I was right. Sorry, I got distracted by dog there. But yeah, this is from 1982. This was a really good slasher film. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot more different. It wasn't that gory, but it was pretty suspenseful, which I really like because I heard the director was really not really into horror movies, but more into suspense films, and that's what this kind of was. It was kind of like a thriller, but it was still kind of like slasher as well, and I loved it. It was just a really interesting story about like a sorority house girls and a prank they play on their den mother, and it goes wrong and she gets killed, and they hide her body so they can still have their fabulous party, and somebody is out there killing everyone, and they don't know who it is. They don't know if she's still alive or somebody else. They don't fucking know, but they find out at the end, and it's fucking great. I think it's a really cool story. I think it was a really cool, fun movie. Had me captivated the whole time. I really like that. And it also came with this badass poster, which I'll probably have to hang up because I really did enjoy this movie. Yeah, House on Sorority Row. I don't know why I keep saying Last House. I think just because I'm a huge Last House on the Left fan. But yeah, House on Sorority Row, great movie. It also comes with another different cover. That was pretty cool. Yeah, but I like this one a little bit more. But yeah, this was a pretty fun movie. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I love slasher movies, or any horror movies, but especially slasher films that take place on high school or college campuses. I love it. So this is one of them. Sorority House Girls. Loved it. Kind of reminded me a bit of Slumber Party Massacre, just not as cheesy. But yeah, I loved it. It was a good one. House on Sorority Row. Next, I never owned this one either. Just wanted to pick it up because I've always heard great things about this since like high school. But yeah, and this is the Arrow Blu-ray release of it. And it's House from 1985, directed by Steve Miner, who directed Friday the 13th Part 2. This was a really fucking fun movie. I really enjoyed this one. I love like haunted house movies, especially when they're really different, and like especially 80s haunted house movies when they used a lot of practical effects like in this one. It was fucking great. I loved this movie. It was really fun. I love the whole backstory of it. The practical effects were fucking amazing. I just loved it. It almost reminded me a little bit of Poltergeist, with how they went all out with the practical effects too, with the haunted house scenario. I really enjoyed this movie. It was really cool, especially Big Ben at the end. The fucking Vietnam soldier. Zombified out. It was pretty fucking sick. There's the alternate cover. This is the original cover, actually, that one. Which I should probably switch it to that, but I don't know. I really dig that one, even though that's Arrow's design, but I like it. Sometimes I go with the original cover art, sometimes I go with the one I like. I don't know, it just depends. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. This is a really fucking cool one. I highly recommend it. It was pretty fun. House, 1985. Steve Miner film. Pretty great. Yeah. Will you stop digging in the fucking carpet? Brother, please. Please, sir. Say hi. Say hi, puppy. Say hi. Say hi. Daddy loves you. Let me do this video. Okay, next is next two are actually two John Carpenter films that I hadn't picked up yet for some reason. I didn't own any of these before, so a lot of these are really I think only one so far has been a rebuy, so that's pretty good. So yeah, these next two I haven't owned before, but I always heard about them, but I never got the chance to see them or pick them up until now, and I'm really glad I did because I love both of them. But the first one is John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness from 1987. Yeah, 87. This one was really fucking fun. This one was really interesting. It was like a story about like evil and the devil and demons and stuff like that, but it took a very like scientific approach to it, and it was like just really smart movie. Like it was like priests, and like it was like a priest like you usually see in like devil type, satanic type films, but they also had a bunch of like physicists and like really smart like science students coming in to study like the actual science behind evil, and how like we create evil by perceiving it that way. And it was just really interesting. It was really cool fucking movie, and I really enjoyed it. The effects in it were pretty cool. It was a pretty fucking fun movie. I really liked this, and fucking Alice Cooper was in it as like this schizo like homeless man that was like possessed, and he was so fucking cool. I really loved it. It was pretty great. Had some great music in it too. I really liked it. Had a fun like little B story too, like a little B love storyline. Yeah, I really liked this. This was a pretty good one. Prince of Darkness. Really glad I finally picked it up. Next, like I said, another John Carpenter film that I hadn't picked up till now. This one I really enjoyed. This one like fucking hurt my head, dude. Like this one was good, and it's In the Mouth of Madness. John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness from 1994, the year I came into this world. So this movie and me have a lot in common. But yeah, this was a really great fucking movie. And with Sam Neill, of course, I really had to see it because of Sam Neill. You know me. If you know me, you know my fucking favorite film of all time is Jurassic Park. And Sam Neill, Alan Grant, is one of my favorite movie characters of all time. I love Alan Grant. He inspired me to want to be a paleontologist when I was a kid. That was like my dream career for many years. When I was a kid, was a paleontologist until I was up until like 13, I think. But yeah. I had to see it because of Sam Neill, and I loved him in this. This was fucking great. This was like a really weird mindfuck movie. It was it's also like a H.P. Lovecraft like adaptation, so you know it's kind of be fucking weird. But yeah, it was pretty fucking great. It was just really weird. It almost like reminded me a little bit of like It, with like the town of Derry, and like a little bit of Shutter Island, and a little bit of like the Twilight Zone. It was like a little mix of all that. Like I really liked it. It was just like this writer of these. Will you stop digging, please, young man? Oh my God, stop. It was basically about this writer of these horror novels, kind of like Stephen King type guy. He just goes missing, and like his novels are causing some of his readers to go crazy and shit. So they send this private investigator, and the private investigator goes to this town that was fictional but turns out to be real, maybe. And he just learns a lot about the differences between fiction and reality and how they can easily leak into each other. So it was just a really interesting movie. It really kind of like had me thinking weird, because like my mental state is not the greatest right now. So it was just one of those movies that had me thinking like really weird shit. But I really liked it. It was pretty fun. I really love this movie, and Sam Neill was fucking great in it. Loved him. I'll always love him in any movie. I'll watch any movie with Sam Neill. So yeah, In the Mouth of Madness, John Carpenter. So glad I picked this up. 3 left. Next is the next 2 are actually from the 2015s. 2015s, what the fuck? Well, I guess so. But the 2010s, I meant. Sorry, like I said, I'm already drunk and stoned, so I've been smoking and drinking all day. But yeah, next one is Tales of Halloween from 2015. And this is a horror anthology that I heard a lot of. I don't know, I heard some decent things about it, but then I heard a certain YouTuber talk some really great shit about it and said it was like one of the best horror anthologies next to Trick or Treat. So I had to check it out, and it was actually pretty fun. I actually really enjoyed it. Some of the stories were kind of meh, but some of the stories were actually really fucking cool and fun. Like the Jack-o'-lantern story, Bad Seed, that was pretty fucking cool. Which other one did I really like? Oh yeah, Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth was really good too. And The Night Billy Raised Hell, that one was pretty cool too. The Weak and the Wicked was pretty good too. This Means War was pretty fun too. But yeah, this was a pretty good horror anthology. Wasn't the greatest, but it was still pretty fun. It had a lot of like independent horror directors doing some of the stories. But yeah, this is the DVD Blu-ray combo. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. It was pretty fun, pretty good Halloween movie. Pretty good movie, get me into the spooky season. Spooky spirit. So yeah, Tales of Halloween, pretty good. Pretty good. Next is kind of like another Halloween film from the 2010s. This is Hellfest from 2018 or 2017. I think it was 2018. Yeah, 2018. And I remember, I never owned this movie, but I owned a poster of it because when I worked at this movie theater, Sinopolis, I worked at this movie theater for 4 years, Sinopolis, and it was a good and bad experience. But that's a whole other story. But I was good friends with the projectionist, and she was in charge of getting all the movie posters in for all the movies we were either showing or just movies that were just being released. Because my movie theater that I worked at kind of sucked. We didn't get a lot of good movies, especially horror movies. It was just the demographic. A lot of people weren't into that shit in that area. But we still got posters for movies that were being released around that time. And my homie Yamali, Yo-Yo, shout out to Yo-Yo at Sinopolis, she snagged this poster for me, and she just thought I would really like it, and she said to watch the movie, and I hadn't watched the movie yet, so I decided to finally pick it up, and I loved it. It was pretty fucking great. I really love this movie. Hellfest was really fun. It was one of those really good Halloween films that's just like really puts you in the spirit. Mostly for me because like I love. Well, first of all, Hellfest, it takes place like at like a Halloween haunt type thing, at like a like an amusement park, like a traveling carnival. That's like a Halloween haunt for Halloween. That you go through mazes and they scare people. I fucking love that shit. I'm a huge fan. I've been going to Halloween Horror Nights since 2008, since I was 14, so I love Halloween Horror Nights. I love Not Scary Farm, and this year I'm planning on going. This year I really want to go to the Haunted Trail in Balboa Park in San Diego. I've heard a lot of great things about that, so yeah, I'm just a huge fan of Halloween haunts, and this movie was fucking great. It takes place all in a Halloween haunt, like I said. And it just, like, really gave me those, like, really warm vibes of being inside of a Halloween haunt. Just, like, seeing all the lights and smelling the fog machine smoke and just all the fucking scare actors just being crazy. Even that one scene with the sliders, I love the sliders. The sliders always get me, mostly because I feel like they're gonna trip me. But yeah, I just really love this movie. It was a pretty fun slasher movie. Takes place in a Halloween haunt, so you know it was pretty cool. So it's almost like based on kind of like a true story, because a couple years ago there was that Halloween haunt that found like a real dead body in it or something, and some guy was actually eating him or something. I don't remember. But I just read a couple years ago there was like a Halloween haunt where they actually found a dead body inside. So I guess it was loosely based on that. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed this movie. It was a great one. Hellfest. Fun time. Fun time. Especially for an HHN lover. And last and certainly not least, this one's actually not a movie, it's actually a documentary. It's actually my favorite horror documentary of all time, and I'm so stoked to finally have a copy of this. Like, you have no idea how fucking excited I was to get a copy of this, because the copies for this are going for so fucking much on eBay right now. And that's where I did buy it, was eBay, but for some miracle of the movie gods, I found a copy for a decent price, and I just shit my pants, and I was just like, I had to get it. I had already bought in a lot of these movies, and this was the last thing that I bought, and I wasn't planning on buying anything else, but I had to buy it. So I don't give a shit, because I love this documentary. And it's In Search of Darkness, a journey into iconic 80s horror. And this is just my favorite fucking horror documentary of all time. It's so fucking cool. It's 4 hours long, but I never get bored of it, like, ever. It's so fucking great. It's just, especially me, because, like, I love horror, but 80s horror, that is my shit. I love 80s horror more than any other decade of horror. I'm sorry, kill me, I don't give a shit. 80s was the best, and this is just an amazing fucking dive into, like, just some of the most iconic and some of the most fun 80s movies. They go through, like, each year and go through, like, some of the best movies from that year, and they talk about other stuff as well, like practical effects, and, like, what life was like in the 80s, and like the booming of home video with VHS and DVD, and like even like pre-streaming, which was like you know, watching movies like on HBO or Cinemax, you know. Like, it's just a great fucking documentary. This documentary is so fucking great, and it was on Shudder for the longest time, but then they took it off, and that pissed me off so fucking bad, because that's where I always watched it from. And then I finally, when it got taken off Shudder, I wanted to rewatch it, so I wanted to buy it, and I cried because the prices were fucking out the fucking door. The prices were literally like $150 to like $300 for this fucking documentary, and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? And it was like that for the longest time, and I just kept checking back every now and then, and like a couple weeks ago, I checked back in, and I found this copy for $50. And I shit my pants, because I was like, it's still a little pricey, but compared to all the other ones that are listed at like $150, $200, $300, I'm getting it. I don't give a shit. And I was a little worried. I didn't know if it would come broken or scratched or not work at all, but it's fine. I watched it. It plays all the way through perfectly. No skips. It's perfect. So I really lucked out. I really did. But now I need to find In Search of Darkness 2. Which I saw also on Shudder, but they took that off as well. But I saw that for like only like 30 minutes, so I'm really pissed off that I didn't finish it. So I really want to watch the whole fucking thing, but that also goes for an exorbitant amount of price as well on eBay. So bear with me until I find one. So yeah, In Search of Darkness. So glad I finally found this copy. Will you please? I'm sorry, this dog is distracting the shit out of me in this video. I'm sorry. But I love him. That's my son. That's my boy. He's my baby boy. He's changed my life for the better, definitely. So, yeah. That's the DVD update for you guys. DVD Blu-ray update for you guys. Like I said, got some good shit. Got the box set of classic Universal Monsters. And got some other great Blu-rays from the 80s, 90s, and even 2010s, and a nice documentary. Beautiful documentary, I should say. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. This was a good fucking haul. I really enjoyed rewatching and watching some of these movies. And especially catching up on my In Search of Darkness again. I love that documentary. That's just the best documentary. I think I'm gonna watch that after I'm done finishing uploading this to YouTube and shit. So, hell yeah. So yeah. Hope you guys have a good one. Really appreciate all the love and support that I've gotten for my videos, like I said. So yeah, next month, look out for an update and a top 10 or a certain topic type of video. So it'll be cool. Have a drink. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for today. So thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one. Until then, go smoke some weed, go drink some beer, go watch some horror movies, go listen to some heavy metal music, and go do whatever makes you happy. Because life is short. That's right. See y'all later. Love your ass.